can't say I'm rooting for any one guy to win that match tonight. As champion, I'll face whoever wins. You carried this Impact banner when we needed it most. I have a world of respect for you. No doubt you'll be a world champion again. Look at the way the wind's blowing here. Honor no more. We got the World Tag Team title shot. Maybe tonight, Eddie Edwards will be the #1 contender for the Impact World Championship.
Six-man elimination match to determine the #1 contender to the Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander, come bound for glory. To the eyes. Oh, and a spear by Moose. One man gone. Oh, and now Macklin trying to surprise Moose. Macklin got Moose. Oh, and there's Eddie Edwards from out of nowhere. The 21 clicks. Macklin's gone. How about Cutter? Hey, I think Edwards tagged in there. Oh, now Edwards sending one in the hook. Boston Knee Party. Not only did Edwards steal the glory, but he did damage to Swan in the process. Inside Rich Swan beats the heart of a champion. Oh, wait a minute. Kendo-stick Kenny. Oh, and so with the kendo-stick, but the official never saw it. It's Boston Knee Party. Gotta be cover. Oh, and a kick out by Swan. Swan kicked out. But now Edwards is not stopping. Edwards sent up Swan. Die hard driver. Eddie Edwards is going to bound for glory. Honor no more. Joining Eddie Edwards in the ring to celebrate. Eddie Edwards is gunning for the heart of Impact Wrestling. With the main event sealed for Bound for Glory RB, welcome to Impact Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Impact Wrestling Knockouts Tag Team Championship, scheduled for one fall. Introducing team #1, the challengers first, from Fontana, California, the HBIC, BIM. Well, to be Edwards versus Alexander for the Impact World title, come bound for glory in October. Right now, we're about to see the Impact Knockouts World Tag Team titles defended here in the Impact Zone. Her tag team partner from Austin, Texas, the Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Grace. The World Championships keep on coming. It was 2 weeks ago at Emergence that we saw Jordan Grace successfully defend her Knockouts World title against her very tag team partner tonight, Mia Yim.
And it was at the end of that contest, if you remember, before they were unceremoniously interrupted by Masha Slamovich, Jordan Grace had extended her hand to Yim, who didn't get a chance to reciprocate it, has left a lot of questions in the mind of the Knockouts World Champion.
Gotta keep an eye on what's going on with Masha Slamovich, who gave a death warrant to Jordan Grace, marking Grace as next in the path of Slamovich.
Flex on, go ahead, make 'em shake.
got involved in those problems. And tonight, Impact Wrestling is presented by Mac and Rita, the delightful comedy featuring Oscar winner Diane Keaton. Mac and Rita tells the story of a 30-year-old writer spending a wild weekend in Palm Springs and waking up to find she is magically transformed into her 70-year-old self. So Peraza and Green set to defend their championships here to open up our broadcast here on Access TV. This is Green to start things off against the reigning Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace.
I mean, Vex have been cooking on all cylinders the last several weeks. Heading into Emergence, they actually already beat this exact team of Jordan Grace and Mia Yim. Obviously went on to win the tag team championships, and now we're here defending them. They have been on fire.
Look at Jordan Grace talking trash right in the face of Deonna Purrazzo. Purrazzo has every reason to feel confident. I know you love hearing me say that.
Oh, with every fiber of her being, why shouldn't she be? She's currently a champion. Knows she's going to be a champ again soon.
Well, I was going to say Purrazzo was the one who scored the pinfall in that aforementioned tag team victory against Yim and Grace, pinning down Mia Yim, the #1 contender to the Knockouts World title. And now Purrazzo focuses on Grace.
It's because she does it all. She's a tag team competitor. She's an incredible singles competitor. She's a Lucha competitor, former AAA rated Arenas champion. She is the epitome of pro wrestling. Disrespectful from the champ.
And a tag made in comes Chelsea Green. I don't call it disrespectful considering the way Vex conducts himself as a turnabout's fair play. And a tag's made. Oh, and look at this, the power. Oh, Jordan Grace, but Grace got turned around. Green and a DDT because Purrazzo came in and clipped the knee of Grace.
Turnabout's fair play, but you know what? So is teamwork because this is a tag team match, and that was beautiful teamwork from Vex.
I won't disagree with that. You speak about teamwork. How good is the teamwork between Yim and Grace?
Let's say less than stellar. There's that tension that we've had again leading into Emergence, after Emergence, and now they can talk all they want about the respect they had for each other, but at the end of the day, those tensions boil through in the mental part of this game.
Back to the corner, Yim tags herself in. That looked like pretty symmetrical, and that tag made there.
Hey, I'll give him that. That went off. Now Yim coming in like a house of fire, looking to turn around this matchup.
Big drop kick there. It's the match between Yim and Grace and Emergence. It was excellent, adding to the legacy of the Knockouts division and the Knockouts World title here at Impact. There's the cover to win the tag team titles and a kick out.
Knockouts division continues to prove why it is one, if not the best women's professional wrestling on the planet. I'll say it before and I'll say it again.
Imagine if Jordan Grace walks out of this match as a champ.
Stop. I'm not even going to acknowledge that one.
Now Mia Yim rushes in there. Now Deonna Purrazzo catches Yim and Green
coming into play like a well-oiled machine.
Speaking of the Knockouts division, the Impact Wrestling Micro Brawlers are coming soon. Stay tuned to shopimpact.com for more information featuring Impact wrestlers such as Tasha Steelz, former Knockouts World Champion, plus Chris Bay, Trey Miguel. There's even a Team Canada edition of Bobby Roode. A tag made. Speaking of a Canadian, Green makes a tag. In comes Purrazzo.
Chelsea Green would have been the leader of Team Canada if it would have been in her generation.
I'm sure the boss. I'm love to hear that.
She's a coach's dream. Waving the flag.
Maybe. And now Purrazzo. Look at this. This is great tag team work. Whether you like Vex or not, they are very, very good as a tag team.
Wait. Somebody doesn't like Vex? I mean, you don't count as a human.
It's the whole reason that they're called Vex. Here's the cover to retain the tag team titles and a kick out.
The great wherewithal, resilience for me to stay in this one, but great job by Vex. Closing off the ring for me again.
A tag made. Purrazzo is legal here against Mia Yim. Oh, and able to drop Yim. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out. Purrazzo staring back at Jordan Grace in the process. Now all over Mia Yim. And speaking of Jordan Grace, we're going to be in her home state tomorrow. We'll be in Dallas, Texas. Impact Wrestling presents the Lone Star Stampede on Friday, August 26th and Saturday, August 27th. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com. Home
field advantage or not, though, right now, Mia Yim finding a much-needed breath of air, but Chelsea Green immediately on the case.
Yim whipped into the corner. Now Chelsea Green crushes Yim in a tag made, and Green a little bit dismayed with the official, but Peraza staring right there at Grace and a back elbow by Yim.
Yim desperately trying to fight out of the corner.
Oh!
No!
Catastrophe for the Virtuosa.
Full head of steam there, hit the post. Referee check on Deonna Purrazzo.
Tag made. Here comes the juggernaut, Jordan Grace.
The current Knockouts World Champion like a house of fire.
Oh! Knee right to the face and a spine buster by Grace. Into the cover, immediately broken up by Green.
Not even giving it a 1 count. That's a great tag team partner. Always has your back.
Think about how frustrating that is for Jordan Grace. Oh, and a kick right to the back of the head there, and a tag made in Green.
Look how quickly they turn this around. That's teamwork. I know it's cliche, but teamwork makes that dream work.
Taking a shot there at Yim. Yim ducked it. Now line between Yim and Grace for the titles and a kick out.
Hopefully melting some of those tensions away. It's clearly they're cooking on as a better machine here tonight.
Tag made. They did not shake hands because of the interruption of Masha Slamovich at the conclusion of their title match at Emergence. But still, we know they're both on the record saying Grace and Yim that they respect each other.
Oh, I'm so sick of this respect. Yeah, we all respect each other. But at the end of the day, you got to be a well-oiled machine as a tag team, much like Vex, the current Knockout Tag Team
Peraza off the top. Oh, look at this. Peraza hit by Yim. Yim backing up Grace.
Turn around.
Oh, into the blockbuster. Oh, now Jordan Grace. Catching. Oh, coverage powerbomb. Everybody firing off here in this Knockout Tag Team title match. Now Grace signaling to Yim, get in here.
It's a non-stop waterfall of action as the challengers take off.
Oh, and I think Green got enough of Yim there in the ropes, but Grace leveled Peraza.
Grace made it through, but Chelsea Green cutting off Mia Yim at the pass. And that opens up the window here to stop Jordan Grace.
Oh! I went after Grace. The official was checking on Peraza. Illegal contact there by Chelsea Green. On the pendulum. They call this the Dew Collector. Here's the cover. Peraza just pinned the Knockouts World Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Vex.
And not only did they retain their Knockouts World Tag Team Championships, but notice it was Deonna Purrazzo, the former champ, pinning the current Knockouts World Champion. I think that's got some implications for the future, if you ask me.
Take a look back here at the conclusion of this match of the involvement of Chelsea Green on the outside creates enough space for Deonna Purrazzo to take advantage on Jordan Grace. The official never saw Green get involved, and then ultimately Green and Purrazzo hit the pendulum here and are able to get the victory. Not only do they defend the title successfully, but another big pinfall win for Purrazzo individually.
And what a great job they did as a team, as well as individually tonight, picking their spots, knowing their moments, and that's what led them to victory.
A big tag team title defense to kick off Impact Wrestling, and in our main event, a huge six-man tag team match still to come.
It showed us that it's powerful. It showed us that we are not in control. We are not winning this war. But we came back together. Violent by design. We united and pushed back. And at Emergence, we got to taste the sweet, sweet taste of victory. But what I know for certain, sugar is not medicine. Now, is the sickness in remission? Remission. Or is it lying dormant, gathering strength? Time will tell. It always does. It always has. Now you call yourselves Time Machine. Time is important to you. We transcend time. Past, present, future. It doesn't matter. We will be there. We are everyone. We are everywhere. And the faster that you understand that this world does not belong to you, the faster you'll learn that tonight your time is up.
The journey is long. The end feels like it's out of reach. Breathe. Find what you love. Let it destroy you. Build yourself in your perfect image, as you will be judged for the fire that you walk upon. You either want the glory or you want nothing at all. Impact Wrestling presents Battle for Glory. Tickets are on sale now. Go to Ticketmaster.com for details.
Typical Impact Wrestling, man. Dig what I'm saying? Just like I said last week, we need to start making friends around here. But it's just like them to put us against each other now as opponents. And it's nothing personal, I know, it's just business. But Josh, I really sympathize with you, man. I truly do. Yeah? Listen, I know what you guys are trying to do. And I don't like it. This mind game thing. And sympathy. The only one that's gonna get sympathy is you. After I dropped you on your head with a C4 spike tonight.
Listen, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Eddie Edwards and Honor O'More, they're trying to get into the head of the Impact World Champion Josh Alexander, especially when we're bound for glory.
I mean, I don't know about that. Josh Alexander has been so narrowly and focused for so long. Maybe they're just trying to give him a different perspective on things.
Yeah, Vincent is especially trying. Vincent's going to have to focus later on tonight because he goes one-on-one with the walking weapon, the Impact World Champion.
Are only getting started because after his victory in the six-way elimination match last week, Eddie Edwards will challenge Josh Alexander for the Impact World title on October 7th at Bound for Glory, live on pay-per-view.
And it's a night's main event here on Access TV. It is a six-man tag team matchup. Violent by Design take on the team of Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, and Kushida. We know all about Sabin and Shelley, the Motor City Machine Gun. We know all about Shelley and Kushida, the time winners for their time in New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is the Time Machine. They take on BBD later on tonight.
But right now, we go to the ring where the battle between Honor O'More and Bullet Club continues.
The following contest is for one fall. Introducing first, representing Honor No More, accompanied to the ring by Maria Canales, Mike Bennett.
Want to take you back to 2 weeks ago at the Emergence live on Impact Plus Fight TV and YouTube. Our ultimate insight, you can relive all of it on demand at Impact Plus. It was Honor No More versus the Bullet Club, and Honor No More lost. They had to disband forever. Well, in the end, Honor No More able to score the win because of injuries sustained by Doc Gallows. The byproduct of that victory, Taven and Bennett finally get an Impact World Tag Team title shot against the Good Brothers. That will be in the future.
Right here, right now, it is singles action. And if Carl Anderson wins this, Maria will be banned from ringside during that tag team title contest.
His opponent, representing the Good Brothers, he's the never open-weight champion and one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
Carl Anderson not backed up by any members of Bullet Club. Meanwhile, Mike Bennett has his wife, Maria Canales Bennett, in his corner for this matchup. We talked about the injuries sustained by Doc Gallows, not only at Emergence, but also the Derby City Street Fight in the weeks prior to that matchup against PCO. There was a clear plan by Honor O'More to target Gallows.
And it was a smart move. You see a weakness in your prey and you strike.
matchup. Bennett versus Anderson. Need I remind the wrestling world what happened once upon a time in New Japan Pro Wrestling back in 2015? Mr. Raywell, can you jog our memories?
I mean, I know it's usually your favorite part.
I know, I wanna hear you
Anytime
say it.
these crew show up. Yeah, it was back in 2015 at the G1 Climax. Should we call it the wrestling meme of the century?
Yeah.
As Maria attempted to entice the opponents of Mike Bennett. And Carl Anderson obliged. And you know what? Google it. Just Google it. But needless to say, this is well beyond things with Honor No More and Bullet Club. This has gone back years.
Oh, and a chop here by Bennett. I know for a fact that Maria is undecided exactly how she feels about Carl Anderson.
Oh,
She has said as much on commentary. I've got to believe Mike Bennett is sick of getting those memes and gifs tweeted at him on a
No
regular
kidding.
basis.
How would you feel?
Great matchup here in Chicago. First time ever. Anderson versus Bennett gets the boot up in time. We hope you'll join us in Nashville, Tennessee next month on Friday, September 23rd. Victory Road will be live on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders. Also, Saturday, September 24th. Don't miss the fallout from Victory Road. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Come Victory Road, it'll be interesting to see who walks in to that event as the Impact World Tag Team Champions. We know that opportunity is coming for Taven and Bennett.
This was a great decision by Scott D'Amore to put this stipulation on this match because the continued involvement of Maria Kanellis has helped not only Taven and Bennett win matches, but also Honor No More for months.
Well, I won't argue with him anymore. Of course it has. Maria has an incredible influence simply standing there at ringside, as we learned in Japan.
Will Maria be banned for that future tag team title shot? This singles match continues. And we are back here at Impact Wrestling on Access TV. It's Carl Anderson one-on-one with Mike Bennett. If Carl Anderson wins this matchup, Maria Kanellis Bennett will be barred from ringside for the Impact World Tag Team title shot in the future between the Good Brothers, David and Bennett.
Now let's take a look back here. During the break, these two are out on the floor. Carl Anderson was in control, but Mike Bennett right here bouncing off the ropes, the forearm to Carl Anderson.
And a kick out, and David and Bennett would have the backup of Maria in their corner come that tag team title shot if Bennett wins.
Yeah, but here's what I don't like about assumption. You talk about what a great decision it is to have this stipulation there, and that if Maria gets banned from ringside because she's had so much influence in Honor No More's matches previously, I concede that. However, it sounds like you're presupposing that OGK, Bennett and Taven can't get the job done on their own, which I take issue.
In the past, Maria's been critical for David and Bennett to score victories. The same with Honor No More. I just want to see a fair fight, wouldn't you?
I don't doubt that it will be, no matter what happens.
Even if Maria's at ringside doing what Maria does.
Yes, inspiring her team, inspiring her husband at every chance she gets.
And now Bennett on the move.
Firing up, speeding up here.
Thumb to the eye.
That's a little Bullet Club-esque, if you will. They like to take the piss a little bit, you know what I mean?
And now Bennett going to wear down Anderson. This is a huge time of year for Impact Wrestling because the 18th annual Bound for Glory pay-per-view is right around the corner. We'll be live in Albany, New York on Friday, October 7th. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Machine gun here, firing back with every round he's got.
Fighting back, no doubt, on behalf of all of Bullet Club, who lost to Honor No More. Adam Merchant's that 6 in his craw as well, but also the damage done to his good buddy, Doc Gallows.
And his good brother.
There you go. Big uppercut there to Bennett.
Yeah, we still don't know exactly when that tag team title match will be, as Doc Gallows is still recovering. But this match has a lot of implications for it.
Rocket kick by the machine gun. And now Anderson teeing off here on Bennett.
Right now, Carl Anderson wants to level that playing field.
on the shoulders here of Anderson, and Bennett shots right to the ribs to break that up. Oh, and another forearm by Bennett. That's big damage from this matchup. Super kick. Here's the cover on Anderson, and a cover and a kick out.
No, it's crazy. You think after everything we talked about with this history in Japan, the meme of the century, I think Carl Anderson would want Maria out there, wouldn't you?
You focusing on the championship. Spine buster by Anderson. Cover. Oh, and a kick out by Bennett.
Mike Bennett, you can never count him out. He is in some of the best condition he's ever been in, not just in his career, but in his entire life.
He's going up against, however, not only one of the greatest tag team competitors ever, but the reigning IWGP Never Openweight champion. Ah, there's Maria. Here's my case in point for Maria potentially getting paid for things. Oh my God, that's Taven. That's Taven. There's Gallows.
But there's Gallows. Looks like he's feeling better.
Oh!
Hey. Wait.
Oh, a choke slam onto the apron. Taven's four.
This one's spilling out of control. Quickly.
Oh, now Bennett trying to pin Anderson and a kick out.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Could it be working?
Stun. Cover. Maria is back for ringside for the tag team title match.
Here is your winner, Machine Gun Carl Anderson.
Carl Anderson with the victory. Levels playing field.
One factor eliminated for the boys. But there is still a very, very large threat looming in Taven and Bennett, an extremely accomplished tag team all around the world. I hope that the Good Brothers are ready.
On that point, I agree with you entirely. As Maria tends to Bennett and Taven here in the Impact Zone, the Good Brothers have reason to celebrate and a future defense to come.
That's what we do. Oh, that's what we do.
Carlo!
Boss.
Carlo!
What's up, boss?
2 belts, baby!
Here we
Looking
are.
good, another big win. And Doc, you look healthy, man. You look good to go. Full
Baby, I'm ready
strength,
to
looking
go,
like a
boss.
tank.
He's doing good. Look at him, boss.
So, boys, it's time for you to do what you do best. And that's defend these collectors of gold. Championship guys, the best tag team out there. So, honor no more. They've been running their mouths, and I gotta be honest, I think they've earned it. So, boys, next week, you guys and the Kingdom, it's time to decide who really is the best tag team in Impact Wrestling.
You know what, boss? You look at the Good Brothers, the Machine Gun and Big LG. We will gladly defend our Impact Tag Team Championships. We're the best tag team on the planet. Boss Honor no more targeted the wrong one. And when we get to Dallas, it's going to be that same old recipe. You know what? It's why you hired us. What is it? It's a magic killer, a 1, 2, 3. Don't be afraid to throw it up. And adjust to sweet. No, boss.
The road to Bound for Glory continues. Join us tomorrow night in Dallas, Texas for 2 nights of the Lone Star Stampede, August 26th and August 27th. Then next month, we'll be live for Victory Road on Friday, September 23rd in Nashville, Tennessee. And all the fallout happens on Saturday, September 24th. And it's Bound for Glory live on pay-per-view and Fight TV on Friday, October 7th in Albany, New York. And don't miss all the fallout on Saturday, October 8th. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com for all these events. The Killer Collector celebrates on Saturday. Bennett is in a bad way here.
Here is your winner, Killer Kelly.
Kelly not letting go. Enjoying the taste of victory.
Well, come on, Dr. Ross. Tell me something. What's going on with her? Talk to me.
I think she might have some internal damage. We're gonna have to do some more tests.
All right. Well, you better take care of my girl.
We are.
Stay strong.
Excuse me, Tasha Steele do you have any update on Savannah's condition after her match with Killer Kelly last week?
Well, obviously, Gia, she's not doing too well if she's not standing next to me because of that no-good Freddy Krueger-looking strawberry shortcake Raggedy Ann heifer took her down for just 1 second. But she wanted my attention. Well, she got my attention because I am La Boricua Badass. This is my defense. Oh my God! Say it again.
Don't you worry, sweetie. When I finish you, I won't come from behind. You'll see me.
The tension continues to build, and Tasha Steelz is right in the sights of Killer Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the digital media champion, Brian Myers.
Meanwhile, if you're the digital media champion, Brian Myers, do you see any problems whatsoever in your life?
No, you're Brian Myers. You're the most professional wrestler. You're the digital media world champion. You got a wrestling figure podcast. You got a wonderful wife and family. You're handsome. Commentate with me. What's going on? How you doing?
He stood up for him and everything.
Oh my God, you should have.
So the digital media champion, Brian Myers, joining us here on commentary for this match. All right, yes, the digital media champion is here to save the day.
Thank God.
Best seat in the house, huh, boys? Yeah, welcome back. We so missed you on commentary. I figured so. Sure you got a real vested interest in this matchup here, Mr. Myers. Actually, I don't. I don't know why. Look, guys, I'm one of the best commentators in the business, and they keep sending me out here for these Saturday morning superstars bull crap. I should be doing the title matches. I don't get this.
The following contest set for one fall, introducing first from Toledo, Ohio, Jason Hutch.
There's people like Jason Hotch who consider this the opportunity of a lifetime. Jason Hotch won Gut Check earlier this year in March. The Arnold Classic, one of the most renowned festivals around the world in terms of health and fitness, took place in Columbus, Ohio. Over 100 wrestlers tried out to earn a contract here with Impact Wrestling, and it was Hotch who was the #1 pick by Impact Wrestling officials Lance Storm and Johnny Bravo. Wait a second, Johnny Bravo found this guy? Storm and Bravo. This is why you're out here. Myers, stop playing around. This is why you're out here.
His opponent from Punjab, India, Bhupinder Gujjar.
So Bhupinder Gujjar challenged you for the Digital Media Championship in the countdown to emergence, and I'll say it, it appeared you cheated to win the match. What? What match were you watching? Are you kidding? You see this ring here? This is our tool. I can use any facet of it, and I feel free to use, okay?
And look, anything can happen in that ring, right? You were rolling the court, the pad came off.
I know it's obvious. The ring. No, you didn't know here early in this.
Somebody talked to Brandon Toll or something.
Hold on a second. Obviously, you were moving the turnbuckle pad was not illegal, and it was incidental contact. Yes, Bhupinder going face first in the exposed steel was not illegal on your part, but you then grabbed the tights on Bhupinder Gujjar. That is illegal. And that's how you know what you were watching. On top of the exposed turnbuckle. Oh my God, you need to go sit over there with Spencer and fall asleep like he's doing. Oh, the two of you ganging up on me, and you did cheat, Brian. Okay, the bottom line is, I won, and Bhupinder is literally the last person. He's back of the line. I don't know why I'm out here. This is ridiculous. So every other person in the locker room deserves a shot before this guy does. Okay, well, could you beat Hooch, who looks like John Schuyler and VSK had a love child. That's Jason Hotch. Whatever. Oh, and there's I could use some Hooch. I bet Spencer has it in his pocket. Here's Gujjar all over Hotch here to start this match. Oh, and crushes Hotch in the corner. Takes him off his feet. Gujjar has been out. It's a blue chip. That's what you say, right? So here's my question. Do you think you could beat Gujjar clean, straight up? Here's the cover. I just did. It's on YouTube. Watch it right now. No, but you got it on your phone. Without cheating. Do you think you could beat Bhupinder Gujjar? You cheated in the countdown. This ring is all fair game. Wild opinion. Now Gujjar has Hotch up on his shoulders. Oh, I go to the eyes. He's cheating. Why don't you go talk to Hooch? Yeah, well, we're gonna get Hannaban's prescription for his eyes checked out, and we'll make sure for the next round he's ready to go.
Regardless, both these guys get the honor. You know, you talk about the biggest opportunity for someone like young Jason Hodge here. He's got an opportunity to perform in front of Brian Myers. That's the opportunity of a lifetime.
He could have a shot at my Digital Media Championship. Gotta see what his follower status is. You know, check mark status. I'm doubtful he's got a blue check mark. Very doubtful.
Gujar, caught with a kick there by Hodge. Now Hodge showing why he's worthy of an Impact Wrestling contract. Caught with a spine buster by Gujar.
I'm impressed. I've always been impressed with him. He's a nice kid. He's got a hell of a future ahead of him, but just stay out of my way.
Him the time of day.
I gave him a lot of time of day.
You ducked him for weeks. What are you talking about?
He just wants to keep it in the
What's he doing now? This gargoyle thing he thinks is so impressive?
Gargoyle spear! Myers, who felt this before.
Yeah.
Gujar gets the win.
Here is your winner, Bhupinder Gujar.
At least he's being a man about it. He's being a professional about it.
A consummate professional. Bhupinder Gujar gets the win. Brian Myers isn't done here tonight in the Impact Zone.
Bhupinder, look, man. You're a hell of an athlete. You are a blue chipper, and I know you want another shot at me. I'm just so damn busy, man. I'm booked every weekend. I don't know when I could ever give you a shot. Maybe right now.
Oh, come on!
He's just trying to teach the kid a lesson.
Clearly not a match.
Yeah, but he's sending a message. Reminding who's the digital media champion. Reminding Ref too.
See, Scott Armstrong's dealt with Myers shenanigans for years. Armstrong's not going to deal with that.
Hey, Scotty, you're not an in-ring competitor right now. You're an official.
Oh, and look at Gujar fighting back. And Myers suffers the gargoyle spear.
Hey, wait.
Bhupinder, that's all it could
Oh,
take.
hey, talk about now.
Bhupinder would be champion.
No, ring announcer, sit down. Talk about not being a match. What was that?
It could happen just that quickly if Myers ever actually manned up and defended the title straight up.
Put that down. This wasn't a match. This wasn't anything. This was nothing but a mistake.
That is the goal. Bhupinder Gujar, he's not officially the champion.
Of course not.
But he is taking the title.
Wait, what? He's going to stop a referee. Stop him, Armstrong.
He's taking the title, but with him, taking a page out of Matt Cardona's book, taking the title from Myers.
That was so good.
Crazy.
I was really happy with you.
Hi. Bye, we have business to care of. Lou, see ya. Hit the road, Jack.
Bye, Lou. We'll catch up later.
Bye.
Gail, did you see us?
Did you see it?
What did I see? That we are unstoppable.
We are undeniable.
The first time you gave us a shot at me and Jordan, we became #1 contenders. The next match we had, we won the Knockouts Tag Team titles.
So it's about time you stop playing favoritism like you always do,
No
Gail.
favoritism.
And you make me the #1 contender to Jordan's Knockouts World Championship because tonight I pinned her, and it's about time that we turn the champ.
Deanna, you completely deserve a shot at the Knockout World title. I am not arguing that. But
Right.
since her debut, Masha Slamovich has been on quite a roll.
Oh
so
my God.
I think she deserves a shot too. So next week, you and Masha, and the winner will face Jordan Grace for the Knockout World Championship at Bound for Glory. Good luck, champ.
Fine, this is fine. Easy.
They yearn to become bound for glory, and beyond every turn of the road, violent collisions await. To reach this ultimate goal, they must overcome the dangers that await on this perilous road to glory. Impact Wrestling presents Victory Road, live Friday, September 23rd on Impact Plus and Fight.
Hey, Bhupinder. Hey, Mr. stuff out there, man. Very good. You know, I don't know what's gotten into Brian Myers, but as of late, he has become a real jerk. It was really, really cool to see you put him in his place, if I'm being honest. But also, if I'm being honest, that wasn't a legit win of the title. So, I need...
Look, he can come and get it from me.
Maybe you should just... Hey, Bhupender! Bhupender!
I think you got the key. As far as I'm concerned, that's a confession of guilt.
Turnabout's fair play when it comes to the major players' activity. Good for Bhupender.
The following non-title match is set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Honor No More, Vincent.
Just like Brian Myers' mouth has got him in trouble, I think the same fate is about to befall Vincent of Honor No More, trying to get into the mind of Josh Alexander, the Impact World Champion, over the last few weeks. Honor No More and Eddie Edwards have tried to do this for a number of weeks now.
Vincent here, looking to do the work of Honor No More. Don't count Vincent out, though, as he takes on the Impact World Champ.
His opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is the Impact World Champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
On Friday, October 7th, we will be live on pay-per-view and Fight TV from Albany, New York for the 18th annual Bound for Glory event. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com. That night, Josh Alexander will defend his Impact World Championship against Eddie Edwards, who won a six-man elimination match to get the title shot last week.
An incredible feat by Eddie Edwards, the leader of Honor No More, and he's trying to send a message to our champion. He wants to let him know that, yes, they are opponents on October 7th, but that doesn't mean they have to be enemies. It doesn't always have to be that they're trying to turn them against each other. That's what this business does. That's what this industry does.
Listen, it seems to me, Honor No More, especially Eddie Edwards, trying to quell the Impact World Champion well before Bound for Glory and trying to convince Josh Alexander to not take Edwards as big of a threat as he possibly is.
And here's the thing, fine, let's assume you're right. Why didn't that be a brilliant strategy if you're a challenger for the World Championship?
It would be brilliant if it were to work. Josh Alexander is a much more intelligent man than that. I know he sees right through what Honor No More's doing.
I've got you there. Josh Alexander is driven. He is focused. It's going to take a lot to rock the mental of the World Champion.
Now Vincent trying to do some good on behalf of Honor No More here and stand up for Eddie.
Man, as the World nailed on the champion.
Could he bring the champion here? A 2.5 count there on the Impact World Champion.
I tried to help him. You don't want to listen to me. You want to fight me.
Trying to help him. The Manson-like maniac of Honor No More, taking the fight to the champ.
Josh Alexander had a fantastic title defense at Emergence 2 weeks ago against Alex Shelley. And now driven down to the canvas there by Vincent.
An absolute classic. Two of the best professional wrestlers on the planet. I absolutely do not doubt we will get something of a similar nature come October 7th at Bound for Glory live on pay-per-view, and I for one can't wait to see it.
Speaking of Alex Shelley, we will see him, Chris Sabin, and Kushida, the tag team now known as Time Machine, teaming up against Violent by Design in a six-man tag in our main event.
Vincent's done a good job of cutting down the champion here.
I agree with you. Vincent has shown great flashes. Oh, went for the knee strike in the corner. German suplex there by Alexander. Now Alexander back up to his feet. This is where the walking weapon is so dangerous.
Huge hip toss from the champion and the boot leveling Vincent.
Able to
drop Vincent here in this non-title matchup, and the Impact World Champion trying to send a message to Honor No More, and Eddie Edwards was going for the C4 spike. Oh, went for the ankle.
Whoa.
And now going for the ankle lock.
Great presence of mind there from the champion. We know how much ingenuity he has there, can lock it in from any direction.
Vincent trying to get to the rope here, and gets to the middle rope. That'll break up the submission.
Gets to the ropes, and sweet relief. But how much damage has been done?
Oh! Yes! Alexander caught here by the guillotine from Vincent.
Legs wrapped around the body. Head, arm around the head, trying to squeeze the life out of the world champ.
Alexander. Oh, the Falcon Arrow!
Huge power from Josh Alexander.
And now Alexander goes back to it. C1 of Honor No More.
Here is your winner, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Perhaps a sign of things to come when Alexander defends the Impact World title against Eddie Edwards October 7th at Bound for Glory.
Well, once again, Josh Alexander silences the message sent to him by Honor No More. But something tells me, with Eddie Edwards on the horizon and Bound for Glory, it certainly will not be the last for the walking weapon.
Josh Alexander takes care of business tonight here in Chicago, and
what did I tell you, Tom?
And there is the #1 contender to the Impact World title, Eddie Edwards.
Oh, Josh Alexander, with yet another victory. Now, in no way was I pulling for you, Vincent, a member of Honor No More, but yet here we are. You are victorious once again. Walking weapon, congratulations. Now it has been decided, you and I, we will face each other at Bound for Glory with the Impact World title hanging in the balance. There's no denying it. There is no escaping it. We will be opponents. But just because we're opponents, that does not mean we have to be enemies, Josh. There is a much bigger war going on than what you see in that ring. The never-ending war of this industry trying to break great warriors like you and me and break us down into mindless grunts who will do whatever they tell us to do without ever questioning, without ever standing up for ourselves. Shut up! Now me, Josh, I have chosen my side. I have chosen my side, Josh. Myself and Honor No More, we have stood up to this. Now these fans, these people you see out here, these ignorant animals that you see. Yeah, you heard me. Oh, boo. Yeah, you heard me. They have clearly chosen their side, haven't you? They support the machine 100%. You know why, Josh? Because they love to watch great men and women be reduced to their own pitiful level. They can't get enough. So, Josh, the last question is, Josh, which side will you be on? Which side will you choose, Josh? reason that you and we can go to battle at Bound for Glory. Yet we can stand together in this war. If we do that, Josh, if we stand together in this war, we can go to battle at Bound for Glory, and no matter who walks out with that world title, we will both win. But Josh, think about it, because if you don't do this, there are going to be much.
Oh, and that's it! With a wake-up call to Eddie Edwards!
Not again!
Heath operates on his own time. A little payback against Eddie Edwards and honor no more after what happened last week. But now Josh Alexander must contemplate everything Eddie Edwards just said before Bound for Glory.
Well, merely that's all it is, an injury. We are training with bad intentions. Once rehabilitated and rejuvenated, myself, Mr. Champagne Singh, and the Lion of Hindustan are going to prove that your luck is about to run out, because we are going to turn every stone, we're going to untouch every roadblock.
You of all people, losing the Marine, you know you follow the plan. Yeah, that was not the plan. That was not the plan. That was not the plan. You should know me. I knew I was listen. Hey, listen. What the hell was this? This isn't the time and place. No, this is the time. This is the place. Come on. Come on, soldier boy. Come on, you'll kill him. I'll kill you. How about a little death, huh, Sammy? Son of a bitch.
The journey is long. The end feels like it's out of reach. Breathe. Find what you love. Let it destroy you. Build yourself in your perfect image, as you will be judged for the fire that you walk upon. You either want the glory or you want nothing at all. Impact Wrestling presents Bound for Glory. Tickets are on sale now. Go to Ticketmaster.com for details.
Who's ready to get knocked out by Masha Slamovich?
The absolute destructive force that is Masha Slamovich.
I can't believe how quickly Slamovich ended this match.
The shark has circled its prey long enough. Masha Slamovich gets Giselle Shaw.
Cover! Slamovich claims another. Masha Slamovich is undefeated in singles conference.
Undefeated streak.
No plow! From undefeated continues here in Impact Wrestling.
An unreal record from an unreal
versus Purrazzo, the winner challenges Jordan Grace for the Knockouts World title in October at Bound for Glory.
The following contest set for one fall, introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, Alicia.
Meanwhile, here's someone who knows exactly what Masha Slamovich is capable of.
Alicia has been on the other end of one of those infamous death warrants from Masha Slamovich. And we've seen the path of destruction that's been laid before, but if there is any force in the Knockouts division, Deonna Purrazzo is the one, I think, who can finally snuff out the flame that is Masha Slamovich.
Huge matchup, as I mentioned, next week in regards to Bound for Glory between Slamovich and Purrazzo, but now Alicia's going to have to deal with more of the byproduct of Masha Slamovich's handiwork. And as we get set for Jessica's in-ring debut, of course, accompanying her is Rosemary. Will be out here to back up Jessica without the presence of Taya Valkyrie. Rosemary trying to get Jessica back into the normalcy of Decay. 'Cause I'm sick.
From the Bright Light District, Jessica.
This is gonna be sick.
You too?
This is a lot.
Look, I'm all for the high energy. Jessica is clearly the life of the party, but this is a confounding situation. This iteration, this version of a person I've known and seen his havoc for such a long time is reborn. I don't even know what to call it. I mean, I don't think Rosemary does either.
I guess you could say it's the in-ring debut of Jessica, but I think it's even bigger than that. This is like a launch party for Jessica.
Have you been hanging out with Taya and Jessica?
I've had a few mimosas, not today, but in the past with Taya and with Jessica, and I gotta tell you, A, mimosas are lovely, and B, I like what Jessica's all about. I don't know if Rosemary digs what Jessica's all about.
They're the only people on this planet who just don't seem to understand where or what this whole, I mean, again, let's track back. You mentioned it before. Masha Slamovich on a tear. Jordan has defeated, then known as Havoc. After that, she disappeared to the undead realm, and when Rosemary finally found her friend and partner, it was this version, this Jessica, that emerged from the undead realm. Whatever that means for Decay, Taya, Rosemary.
Rosemary's got something here.
Too excited.
Too excited.
Let's go.
Oh, so battle beats.
I take something else when I get too excited. And that'll work for Jessica.
So here goes Jessica tying up here with Alicia. Alicia was pretty excited to see Jessica. I think that's probably out the window.
Well, we know Alicia likes to be the life of the party, too. So she's into it. She gets it. That's a little bit of the old Havoc side of things.
Oh, and a big right hand by Jessica.
And credit to Rosemary for trying to help out Jessica at the beginning of this matchup. Trying to make it work.
On the move.
The enthusiasm flattening Alicia. And Rosemary approves. When there's destruction in the ring, Rosemary can definitely approve of that.
This is a good opportunity with Taya out here for Rosemary and Jessica to bond, to get back on the same page.
Maybe they can build something new from what was there before.
Uh-oh. Up for the crossbody. Look at the big smile on the face of Jessica.
She is enjoying it.
Oh, God. That was absolutely sick. Jessica wins at her launch party.
Here is your winner, Jessica.
Well, then congratulations to Jessica. I know Rosemary is going to have a lot to contemplate after this victory. The party is on for for Jessica. But don't forget, coming up in a matter of moments here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV, it is our main event. The team now known as Time Machine, Kushida, Shelly, and Sabin. They take on Violent by Design in a six-man tag team match next.
Out for glory, and beyond every turn of the road, violent collisions await. To reach this ultimate goal, they must overcome the dangers that await this perilous road to glory. Impact Wrestling presents Victory Road, live Friday, September 23rd on Impact Plus and Fight.
Tasha Steelz going about taking every opportunity, every chance to get an advantage.
Steelz hit the cutter. Cover. We have a new Knockouts World Champion. Chelsea Green into the ring. Chelsea Green, she could help Mickie James. Steelz retains.
Look how the tides have turned.
Green and Peraza win.
No.
And now Green, feet on the ropes. Green is Mick James. The official didn't see it.
I know that had to be a disappointing loss, but what's next for you?
I'm going home, Gio.
It's been a very difficult time for Mickie James. She's taken to social media as well as of late to say, what is left for me to prove, what else can I do? We know that next week here on Access TV, Mickie James will be here in the Impact Zone, and Mickie James says that she is a big announcement. Whatever it is, I hope it's what's best for Mickie James.
I've had my issues with James, and I look forward to hearing that and hope the best for her as well. But also, the Good Brothers will defend their Impact World Team titles against Honor No More's Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. And we also know that Maria is banned from ringside. That match will kick off Impact next week.
Also a huge knockouts match as the Virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo, one half of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, takes on the undefeated Masha Slamovich. The winner will face the Impact Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace for the title in October at Bound for Glory. And we already know that the Impact World title is at Bound for Glory. It'll be Josh Alexander defending his Impact World title against the leader of Honor No More, Eddie Edwards.
But that's not it. Up next on Access TV, it's New Japan Pro Wrestling. We take a look back at the G1 Climax 32. The Great Khan takes on IWGP World Champ Jay White, and Shingo Takagi takes on Will Ospreay.
But I cannot wait for our main event still to come here on Access TV. What the hell? Sammy? Oh my God, Callahan! Jesus God.
Moose! Macklin! You stupid son of a bitches! You think this will keep the death machine down? You think wrapping me in barbed wire or something? I call that just a normal Friday. I call that a party. You guys like to party. I like to party. So here's your invitation. September 23rd. Victory Road. Macklin, Moose, Callahan, Barbed Wire Massacre! Thumbs up! Thumbs down!
We're just climbing back on headset here. Did I hear that right? Callahan, Moose, Macklin, September 23rd, live from Victory Road. Barbed Wire Massacre match?
I don't know of
considering those three cannot be controlled. Oh my God, I hope to see that against made official, but right now, we are set for our main event here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. It is a huge six-man tag team matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Impact Wrestling main event, a six-man tag team contest. Set for one fall, introducing team number one. They are Violent by Design.
Still trying to get our bearings out here, and here comes Violent by Design.
I think we just didn't deal with enough violence in front of us here at our table. But nonetheless, it's time for this huge six-man tag main event.
This coming about as a fallout from the Emergence event 2 weeks ago. Remember, it was a tag team match where Young and Diener defeated the team of Chris Sabin and Kushida. Young took it upon himself to take the match into his own hands, and that was ultimately what led to the win for BBT.
Oh, that, and let's not forget the big man at ringside, Joe Doring, providing a presence that led to the outcome, which ultimately had an example once again.
Their opponents, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, and Kushida, Time Machine.
For those of you that watched AEW Dynamite last night, you know there's a lot on the minds of the Motor City Machine Guns, because come September 4th at the All Out pay-per-view event, the Motor City Machine Guns, Shelley and Sabin, will team up with Jay Lethal with Sanjay Dutt in their corner to take on the team of Wardlow and FTR. That is a huge announcement coming out of Dynamite last night. Look at Shelley and Sabin focus. They team up with Kushida to form Time Machine. They take on Violent by Design next. We're back here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV with a six-man tag team matchup. For the first time ever competing as a trio, Sabin, Shelley, and Kushida, they are Time Machine. They take on Violent by Design right now.
Apropos name, considering all the competitors, what an interesting start here. Arguably the smallest competitor in the match taking on the biggest in Joe Doring and Kushida.
Joe Doring runs right through Kushida. Kushida and Chris Sabin had teamed up at the Emergence event 2 weeks ago. Eric Young, who's just tagged into the matchup alongside Diener, were able to get the victory that night because of the involvement of Doring, but also Young taking matters into his own hands. Shelley is legal now.
Tagged himself in. Here comes that little bit of that high impact, high speed offense from the Time Splitters portion of Time Machine and Shelley and Kushida.
Yeah, that'd be Shelley and Kushida, once a great tag team in Japan. Notice the Time Splitters. We saw Sabin and Kushida tag together. They tagged together a number of times. And then, of course, we all know the Motor City Machine Guns. Great collaboration here. Diener is legal. I believe Sabin just tagged in.
Here we go. Another round of high-octane tag team offense here. This time, courtesy of the Guns.
Sabin's shot there at Young, a byproduct of what happened at Emergence. I'm still trying to get my bearings here. This matchup is full throttle, considering what Sami Callihan came out here and did before the commercial break.
And they're not done yet. This team is Shelley.
For those who didn't see, Sami Callihan came out here bloody and wrapped in barbed wire because of an assault by Macklin and Moose earlier on in the evening. Callihan challenged Macklin and Moose to a barbed wire massacre match. Come victory roads control whatsoever.
Nothing's going to contain that. I don't even know if the sting of barbed wire will do the job, but we'll have to find out.
And now Time Machine taking it to the designer. Oh, Eric Young. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, drop kick right to the face.
Double impact on that one.
So much familiarity as we talked about in conventional 2-on-2 team matches, but this trio looks fantastic here. With having never done this before.
It's like the Machine Guns are chocolate, the Time Splitters are peanut butter, a match made in heaven. Meanwhile, across the ring, BBD is like gruel. It don't taste good, it don't look good, but it does nasty things to you.
And in comes Joe Doring, very appropriately after that description. Joe Doring, the big bear of Violent by Design, going after Sabin. Oh!
And the power coming into play.
Sabin trying to break free there. Hold on. Double barrel thunder by the 300-plus pounder. And just like that, Joe Doring and company have taken over. This is Violent by Design's matchup. Can Time Machine get back into the six-man tag team main event match? We'll find out as this bout rolls on. Oh, we are back here in Impact Wrestling on TV. This is our main event, Violent by Design, going up against Time Machine, Shelley, Sabin, and Kushida. The tag mate, in comes Eric Young.
And before the break, it was Time Machine who was cooking and rolling in high steam, but then it was the big man, Joe Doring, who took advantage of Chris Sabin and now has control.
Backbreaker, kick out by Sabin.
This portion of the matchup.
Remember the charge that was sent out there by Eric Young to Diener and Doring. It was eliminate the sickness inside you. Young had believed Diener and Doring had come up short on a number of occasions and targeted the Motor City Machine Guns and Kushida. And that has led to this matchup.
It's also led to Eric Young having a little bit more of a firm hand on all dealings within Violent by Design, making sure everything is led in his image, in his example.
A tag made Diener into the matchup. Diener and Doring have been trying to prove themselves to Eric Young, worthy to remain in the Violent by Design family. Every opportunity they've got. Side Russian leg sweep there by Diener.
Oh, an avalanche of an elbow drop.
Cover by Diener, and it's broken up by the rest of Time Machine. Shelley a little feisty, no doubt. Come up short of the Impact World title.
Absolute classic. I strongly recommend any fan of professional wrestling, please go seek out that entire show, but that match between Josh Alexander and Alex Shelley in particular. But right now, great teamwork going on the side of Violent by Design.
Emergence is available on Impact Plus on demand anytime you want it, plus all future and past Impact Wrestling live events.
Oh, there you go, getting a little payback for that teamwork that was done to Eric Young earlier. Tying him up in the corner now, doing something similar to Chris Sabin.
Violent by Design trying to slow down this matchup. It was a breakneck pace off the opening bell between these two teams. And Violent by Design got this where they want it.
Well, that's where teams like Time Machine, Motor City Machine Guns on their own, Time Splitters on their own, they've always thrived in that high-speed, high-octane offense. If you can't, once they get that momentum going, they are hard to stop. However, if you can...
Cover by Young on Sabin off the belly suplex.
If you can, you are in a strong position, and that's exactly what Violent by Design has done. This is their match now. This is their design.
Now Young perhaps starting to get a little bit frustrated here in this matchup. Long history between Sabin and Young, of course, here in Impact Wrestling, and now Doring into the match. Oh. Right to the chest of Sabin, and now Young tags back in. Or rather, Diener.
Quick tags, it's almost... That's how fast they are. That's how much they want to control this one. Tag again. Now Young comes in.
Using the majority of the 5 count there. The official all over this one. BBD's got to be careful they don't get disqualified.
Choke the life out of Chris Sabin. It's been a working strategy so far for Violent by Design. And here's another tag.
Now Diener into the matchup. Sabin is taking a lot of punishment at this point in the matchup from all 3 members of Violent by Design. Off the bottom rope. Oh, now Young inadvertently into Diener, and a tag made to Kushida.
Miscue there, and now Kushida firing up on Violent by Design.
Now look at these kicks here to Eric Young. Kushida with the back elbow. Oh, man. And now goes Doring.
Handsprings. The pace is once again picked up in Time Machine's favor.
And now Kushida mentoring Young. Young able to duck it in a big right.
That's the veteran instincts of Eric Young. Now Diener back into the fray.
And Diener backs legal, and the Time Splitters portion of Time Machine doing their job. Oh!
And often, like Shelley likes to do, focusing on that arm, that left arm of Diener. But maybe later look for that Border City stretch he likes to hit.
Shelley not allowing the events of emergence to slow him down one iota here at Impact Wrestling. Using it to motivate him and fuel him going forward. Fighting alongside his longtime friends. And a tag made, I believe, by Saban. Yes, Saban's legal.
Using these tags, these super quick, almost sneaky tags. All the members of Time Machine here.
Oh, tag made. Oh, a kick right to the face of Diener.
And if you thought the ingenuity of either one of those teams on their own was good, imagine putting those together. You got a beautiful cocktail of pro wrestling.
And now Time Machine working perfectly together. Oh, great combination of the guns.
Diener suffering at the rough end of this. Incredible teamwork by Time Machine.
And now Saban thinking about the cradle shock here on Diener, and now Young breaks it up.
Eric Young denying that. He's not done yet.
And Young striking anything that moves.
And just like that, Eric Young has almost leveled each member of Time Machine. Now directing traffic almost.
Oh, Young and Diener to the outside. Oh, there's Doring over the top.
Big O goes timber.
Oh, Kushida and Shelley. Oh, look at the setup. Look at the setup.
Plenty of room now for Saban.
Oh, it's Saban. Doring. And on the outside, so much action here in the impact zone.
So much action you can barely keep track. But the TLDR is that Violent by Design is on the back foot.
Now Saban going up top, crossbody here on Diener. Diener rolls through. Diener trying to pin Saban and a kick out. Two legal men here.
Came within 1 second of sending a message courtesy of Violent by Design. In comes Shelley, though.
Shelley with his assist into the cutter. Shelley protecting his longtime tag team partner here in this matchup.
Now Saban might once again looking for that cradle shot. Wants to put this away. Diener ripping at the face.
And Diener creates a little bit of space there.
That's typical of Violent by Design. I don't think Saban saw this one. EY is now legal in the matchup. Takes out Kushida.
Oh, up on the shoulders here, Eric Young. Oh, man, got hold of that driver. Here's the cover. Shoulders down, broken up by Time Machine.
Great teamwork, knowing when your partner's in peril, saving them just in time.
And Doring trying to get involved. Kushida and Shelley. Uh-oh. Oh, leveled by the bullet train.
Doring just barreled through that double clothesline attempt, giving a crossbody, taking out both members of Time Machine. And that's the difference maker that is Joe Doring.
Doring feeling the effects of this matchup, and Young back into the ring, trying to lead Violent by Design to victory.
And right now, Chris Saban is in his sights and is once again cut off from the rest of his team.
A tag made Doring into the matchup.
And once again, this is what Violent by Design is so good at. Is finding these openings, getting quick tags, cutting their opponent off.
And look at Doring. Big power slam there on Saban. Oh no.
We saw this at Emergence. Headbutt followed up by the elbow drop of Eric Young.
Could this be it for the Time Machine? Oh, and a kick out by Saban.
And tick Tick-tock. There's still more time on the clock for Time Machine. Eric Young is incensed. Can't believe that Steven had the ability to kick out.
Oh, now Eric Young thinking about the pile driver. Trying to end this like he did at Emergence.
Oh, Saban! Saban says no, not today.
Saban not going to suffer the same fate he did at Emergence. Needs to make a tag.
And he's getting closer, but in comes Dieter to stop it.
Oh, and Dieter, some cheap shots there on Shelley and Kushida.
Clears the field, though, and once again, Saban cut off from any help. Kushida sacrificing himself for his teammate. Shelley now doing the same, but responding in kind are the machine guns.
Classic offense for the boys from Detroit. Oh, and there's Young. Just crack Shelley and Saban.
It ain't pretty, but it's effective.
Uh-oh. Setting them up. Kushida and Shelley doing what they do best. Oh, beautiful.
But the ominous specter that is Doring, once again making his presence known.
That's going to take all three members of the Time Machine to go after Doring here. Doring wants the Revolution Bomb. Oh, and there's Saban.
Step up Inzaguri.
Punch. Oh, and they take Doring off his feet.
Wait. Now they're going to get the same combo on Doring. Double your pleasure, though. Courtesy of all three members of Time Machine.
Oh, and a boot to the face of Dieter. Dieter's in trouble. Oh, setting up the super kick. Looking for the cradle shock. Kushida with a Pele kick. Cradle shock.
Got it. That's the cover.